Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Next with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
I don't know how it could be a win for Drake to have such a large rollout and it be about everybody else that he possibly potentially named versus just how great his submission is. I think he semi-played himself, turning this into an event where everybody is waiting for him to mention other individuals. Now I think that kind of defeats the purpose of standing out. He said he went from blending in and standing out. To me, it makes the other people more of the star of the show. However, Rick Ross got something to say about being dissed or mentioned, and Chick Smooth is reacting to it. So we finna check it out with no further ado. Oh, my mama.
Oh man, Ricky Rose is back on his bullshit. Let's be honest here. The week leading up to ICEMAN, Ricky Rose was definitely backpedaling. In every media interview he was doing, it sounded like Ricky Rose wanted to get back in Drake's good graces. From saying he does not want to see Drake lose, which we all knew was absolute bullshit.
Drake, if you listening to this, homie, listen to me. Shine. I don't want to see you lose. No real want to see you lose. This culture, this game, this rap shit, this ain't what it's about. I don't want to see you lose.
Ricky Rose knew he was getting dissed on this album, and from what it looked like, he had anxiety. The last thing you want to hear is that somebody that makes hit records is going to be putting out a song dissing you. That news right there could ruin your entire year. But after ICEMAN came out last night and Ricky Rose saw it was nothing but a light jab to him, he's officially back to trolling Drake. Rick Ross went on Instagram to read some hate comments about Drake's album and also let him know that he's officially washed.
Bars. Damn. Niggas say 3 albums are trash albums, 2 years too late. What site is this? Complex? The Glazer University. Oh my God.
I just gotta take a note. Don't sound like a grown man, bro. This does not sound like grown man activities.
I've been a long fan. Oh my God. Mr. YouTube. Fuck a big 3 anyway. There was too many chefs in the kitchen. Bars. Come on, guys. Stop. Y'all gotta, let's all leave little man's alone now, man. He did it. He dropped 3 mid projects. Hey, man, it was fun while it lasted. You're washed. RIP to the Drake stands. Can only imagine what that feels like. Well, I really couldn't. But for those that didn't know, I was a big boy making big boy records when homie was on Degrassi. Now, back to the big business. My new book is in stores and everywhere books that I want to thank everybody that's been showing love.
Now, Ross did not stop there. After Rory and Mal criticized him and called him weird earlier this week.
Can we finally admit that Rick Ross is weird?
Why? Why do you say that?
And I know this is
you saying finally admit like we've been like holding that in. Like what you mean finally admit? Like,
well, we did talk about this in the beginning after the Like That thing and then 20v1 started. And I know we are the Drake Bias podcast, but I'm speaking from a very objective place. We didn't put enough light into how weird it was that Rick Ross entered into that rap beef.
Yes,
what did you have to, like, why are you in this whole thing? And then you came up with an excuse that it was because Drake didn't clear his verse for French Montana's album, which made all the sense in the world because everyone was waiting for Drake to say something in the biggest moment. And it wasn't about to be a verse he did 10 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then French Montana is sitting next to him going like, I was fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck are you doing, Rick Ross?
But
you're finding any way to just get in this shit, and now you're telling, I want to see you win, homie. Shut up.
But we saw.
Shut up. He's one of my favorite rappers. He's hilarious. His discography is incredible. But that's some weirdo. That's super weird.
Yeah, but
is that not weird?
We knew what that was in the moment, though. We said that. We said it was weird for him to do that. We said he was trying to capitalize at the moment. He shot a video for the song with a bunch of Bel Air around him. Like, people were trying to capitalize in the moment. Like, we knew what that was. We knew what that moment.
Okay.
It was a moment.
No,
People were trying to capitalize.
Even if it's petty reasons, I understand the Metro thing and there's women involved, Weekend, there's exes involved, and maybe Drake fucked someone's baby mother, or there's some slimy shit going on with women, because that's usually how things get to this point. Rick Ross said, oh, he didn't clear a verse for French, so fuck him. I'm in this now. After he gave me all my #1 records.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like everyone else, I understood why, even if it wasn't a great reason, I understood why the 20v1 existed and everything in the history with Drake and certain artists. Rick Ross, who's his mans, just entered into that beef because he wanted to. I guess I'm saying it was called out, but it wasn't highlighted enough in that whole thing of why is Rick Ross doing this. So when he gets and is talking to Ebro, what was his quote? We want to see you win, homie. Like, shut up. Shut up.
Well, he can't say he want to see Drake win. No, nobody can backpedal because there's a lot of that going on right now. Niggas can't slide.
I don't want to see you lose, fam.
Well, I think it was deeper than that. I think because he was on that record with French, I believe.
No, the leak exists. You can YouTube that shit now. It's just Drake and French.
Oh, so Ross wasn't on it? Because I originally thought Ross was on that record.
Even if he was, okay.
Yeah, but if he was, it would
French
help.
don't even care.
I know French doesn't care, but I'm just saying if he was, we know what that's about. It helps the artist streams at the end of the year. It looks good. We knew what that whole play was about. And this is what I said when I said people need Drake. They need him. They don't stream well without him. Rappers don't stream well without hit records. And who's giving people more hits than anybody else in rap? Drake. So now when I'm not giving you the verse that I used to give you because I'm doing other things.
They have like 7 classic records together.
Yeah,
and I'm sure Drake would have wanted to continue to work with Rick Ross.
At some point, yes. But if Ross needs it right now,
on
he's
a French
like
Montana album.
Yeah, but if Ross needs a verse right now and he needs to stream this year, his numbers this year, he needs those streams, then you can see why a rapper would feel some type of way if you giving 21 all these verses in an album, you giving Sexy Red, you giving this person, that person, and then I can't get one. You can see how some people will then
word feelings, man. I'm not here to hear about no grown men who profess to be rich. They apparently are rich, have excess. I'm not here to hear about their feelings. I don't give a fuck about their feelings. This rap shit done got too soft, squishy, mushy. Ugh.
Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Next little net hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.